West, I have the Angels finishing in fifth place. This team is no hope. Mike Trout, I like him.
I was right on this again. No hope. Angels in last.
If he gets injured again, this team's cooked. Logan O'Hoppy's good. They should call up Christian Moore, though.
They
He's a
did.
really good bat. This Angels team is no hope. Fourth place, I have the Astros. This team is like they have solid pieces.
The Astros in fourth place is diabolical. They ended up finishing second, with an 87 and 75 record. They weren't as dominant as I go on to say, but fourth place is mad disrespectful.
Feel like the old dynasty we're used to. Jose Altuve in left field seems off. They still have Jordan though. Losing Kyle Tucker and Presley was big.
This is diabolical.
They also have Spregman. The vibes just like they're off the year we used to. So yeah. In third place, I have the Mariners. They have an all-time great pitching staff.
Again, the Mariners in third is actually wild. They finished in first, right ahead of the Astros by 3 games. Uh, the AL West, besides the Angels, is not looking good so far.
Luis Castillo, George Kirby, Bryce Miller. They just don't sign bats. Their best hitters are Cabrera and Julio Rodriguez, which are good hitters, but the rest of the team is a big question mark. They could have got like an Alonso, a good bat, but they didn't.
Zero ball knowledge.
Good. In second place, this is gonna surprise some people. I have the Sacramento Ace, which is
Yeah, what? The A's finished in fourth with a 76 and 86 record. That means I put the Rangers in first place. What am I genuinely thinking in this video?
they have a lot. Brent Rooker, Lawrence Butler, Mason Miller, even a guy like Luis Severino is a great addition for the A's. Spent the second most money in the AL this year. This A's team, they can shock some people. They're good this year. And first place, I have the Rangers. I like the
Yeah, like I said, they finished in third with a 500 ball club on the dot. Like besides the Angels, this division did terrible.
addition of Jock Peters. He crushes with righties. Does not hit well against lefties. And Adolis Garcia, Jacob DeGrom when he's healthy. Evan Carter, even though just got sent down. Even a guy like Kumar Rocker, who's gonna be sneaky. This team is well built. On to the AL Central. Fifth place out of the White Sox.
That's kind of a freebie. The White Sox weren't good again. It was better than last year, but it couldn't have been worse than 2 years ago. So I got that one right at least.
Saving anyone to mention. Robert Jr. is the best player
He's gone now.
right now, and he's probably going to be gone after the deadline. Josh Rojas, I guess, is a nice pickup. Like, this team has no direction. They're going to be one of the worst teams in baseball this year again. Even a guy like their top prospect, Drew Thorpe, is out for Tommy John. Like, this team is bad. In fourth place in the AL Central of the Tigers.
That's again diabolical. I believe they were coming off that playoff push. They finished in second by 1 game. So I apologize again, Tigers fans.
After making it to the NLDS and eventually losing to the Guardians, I don't see this team being that good, even in a weak division. Kerry Carpenter's a nice guy, nice player. Tarek Screwball is a stud.
Yeah.
Gleyber Torres, like this team is pieces. Riley Green, but they're not built well together. And even in a weak division, I don't see them doing it. In third place, I have the Guardians.
Wow, these are bad. The Guardians were the first seed in the AL Central. The Guardians are one of the best teams in baseball when healthy with that pitching staff, and sometimes they have hitters like J-Ram. But what am I thinking in this video?
Really good. After making it to the NLDS, I really like Jose Ramirez, Emmanuel Clase, who's a stud. Kate Smith, who just got an extension. This Jacantino well, Jose Ramirez, like this team is well built, but I don't think they're ahead of the two teams in front of them, which are the Twins. This is tough because I feel like
Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. The Twins finished in fourth. Besides Byron Buxton when he's hurt, there's not that many good players on the Twins.
if the Twins, if Correa, Buxton, and Lewis played 150 plus games, they would be one of the best teams in baseball. But I, I don't believe in them staying healthy, which I hate to say, but they're always so injury prone. It's kind of getting ridiculous. But they have good pieces, like I said, Correa, Buxton, Lewis when they're healthy. Edward Jones, a really good
Correa left.
Johan Durant, those cheddar out of the bullpen.
He's gone too.
Well built. For the AL Central and for the first place, at the Royals. Bobby Witt Jr. is gonna have a monster year.
Yeah, that's crazy. Bobby Witt did have a monster year like he normally does, but they finished in third, 2 games above 500. They're not that good of a ball club. They're not bad. They're not great.
Hitting basket team is gonna be good. Sally's getting up there in age, but he's gonna be good. MJ Melendez can rake, but the bottom of their lineup is kind of a free out like Michael Massey, so it should be interesting. Now onto the AL East. In fifth place, I have the Rays.
Wow. Again, I mean, I didn't miss this one that badly. They were 2 games better than the Orioles last place, but the Rays finished in fourth instead of fifth.
They don't have many good players. Like Ha-Seong Kim's a good pickup, but other than that, they have Chuka Kiminari, who's gonna be good.
He was real good.
Young stud, but this team is just they have Yandy PS2 who's a good power bat, but he also might be gone by the deadline. This team just not wow in any means. In fourth place, I have the Blue Jays. They have a
That is crazy. The Blue Jays ended up winning the division. Well, tied for winning it with the Yankees. I think they ended up winning it over a tiebreaker. They made it to the World Series and almost won that, and I had them finishing in fourth place. These are terrible so far.
well-rounded team, but they've been giving money to Santander's and Scherzer's instead of using it towards a Vladdy extension. So everything
They
is
got that
all
done.
Toronto until Vladdy something extension or he gets traded. I don't see this team being that good, but who knows? They do have some pieces like Boba Shed, Dalton Varsho. This team's they're pretty well built, but the vibes seem off. And third place at the Baltimore Orioles.
Yeah, that was a terrible prediction. The Orioles finished in last, 75 and 87. It was a terrible year down in Baltimore.
Grayson Rodriguez is going to start the year on the IL. Gunnar is going to be hurt to start the year. I have a lot of good pieces like Adley, Cedric Mullins, but I don't think those two injuries to big players like Gunnar and Rodriguez is going to, like, the team's going to be able to overcome it in enough time. So I see him finishing third, but still having a good year. In second place, I have the Boston Red Sox.
I mean, they were in third, so it wasn't that bad. The Red Sox still had a great year, though. They were 1 win away from 90 games.
Alex Bregman is a great pickup. Rafael Devers, Kristen
Yeah.
Campbell, Garrett Crochet, not Chris Sale anymore. This team is really well built. No, Sale is on the Red Sox. No, Braves. This team is really well built. And I think the Red Sox are gonna have a monster year. In first place for the AL East, I have the Yankees.
Yeah, they had the record for first place tied with the Blue Jays. The Blue Jays just won that tiebreaker.
Yes, losing Soto to the Mets and Devin Williams to the. Oh no, Devin Williams is on the Yankees now, but Garrett Cole's injury is a big loss. But this team's really well built with Judge Williams. This team they can shock some people. On to the NL. For the NL Central in fifth place, I have the Cardinals. They lost.
Yeah, the Cardinals finished in fourth. They were worse than the Pirates. I don't know why I didn't have the Pirates in last, but so well.
Arenado's getting up there in age. I've been waiting for Jordan Walker to break out for years.
Still waiting.
Do it. Mason Wynn is a nice shortstop. I will say that. Really, really good. Nice bat and can hit well. And Brian Husley out of the bullpen, he throws cheddar, but I don't know if he's going to be on the team much longer after the deadline, and the rest of the team's a question mark. In fourth place, I have the Pirates.
Yeah, they were in fifth, like I said, not that great of a ball club. The Paul Skeens and someone else.
I love Paul Skeens. O'Neill Cruz is he's gonna have a crazy year. 30-30 is my prediction for him. Andrew McCutcheon, a good veteran back to that lineup. Keybron Hayes, like this is the year he's finally gonna break out. I have a feeling he's gonna go for like 20 homers with platinum defense, like
That didn't happen.
on the defensive side.
He got
He
traded.
has to break out with the bat this year. In third place, I have the Reds. O'Neill.
Got that right. They did make the playoffs, but they finished in third.
Ellie De La Cruz is awesome.
Yeah,
Matt
like
McLean's really good.
got
Andrew
hurt.
Abbott has nasty stuff out of the left side. Gavin Lux, they fleece the Dodgers for him. And watch out for a guy, Hunter Green. He's gonna have a monster year
I called that.
for the Reds. In second place, I have the Cubs.
Got that right, which means I got the 1 seed right. The Cubs, they're a good team. They had 92 wins this year.
Is really nice. I love Kyle Tucker, that addition, but he might walk in free agency.
He did.
Ryan Presley's good. Dansby Swanson has an okay bat with a great glove. Seiya Suzuki is good. But losing Devin. This team is just really really good. The Cubs are well built. In first place in NL Central are the Brewers.
Yeah, I got that right. They won 97 games. The Brewers had a heck of a year. Pat Murphy's doing great things down in Milwaukee.
This is the thing. Jackson Chourio is really good. Christian Yelich is good when he's healthy. Um, Freddie Peralta's a really good pitcher on Brandon Woodruff. This team is really good, but losing Devin Williams hurts them a lot towards the back end of that bullpen. But they also breed pitching, so I don't know how bad it hurts them. On to the NL East, I have the Marlins finishing in fifth place.
Yeah, the Marlins were third. They actually had a sneaky good year with the Augusti Ramirez. They have a lot of young players. They definitely didn't finish in fifth. They're not the best team, but they have some sneaky prospects coming up.
There's not much to say. The best player right now is probably Sandy Alcantara. He's going to be
That's so false.
he's a good prospect for them. Could have a breakout. In fourth place, I have the Nationals. This team,
Yeah, this team finished, I believe, in fifth. Yeah, fifth place. They weren't that good. The Nationals, James Wood, they just traded that reliever or that starter, Gore. The Nationals aren't that good.
great. I think they can surprise some people because they have a lot more young talent than people would think. Like C.J. Abrams, Dylan Cruz, Jacob Young, James Wood. Like this team is young, talented pieces. They're not going to make the playoffs or anything, but they could shock some people. In third place, I have the Phillies. Hopers
That was crazy. The Phillies were, I don't know why I was so low on them. They almost won 100 games, 4 wins away from it, and won this division.
really good player. Castellanos is an average, basically average hitter at this point.
He went to the Padres.
Stud. Aaron Nola's a really good pitcher too. Max Kepler is also a sneaky nice pickup, but I don't think
He
he's
was
gonna
on
get
PEDs.
front of him. In second place, I have the Mets with one
Got that right. The Mets, like I said, Lindor, Soto even, they won 83 games. We're a great team this year.
So Soto, Jeff McNeil. This team can hit. Mark Vientos, they're gonna be able to hit for days, but I don't think their pitching's gonna be good enough. Like Clay Holmes, who's never started before, is gonna start uh as their opening day starter, and Frankie Montas is out for the not out, but he's out for this for a while, and yeah, they've just lost so many injuries to pitchers. In first place, I have the Braves.
Yeah, the Braves had a very injury-riddled year. It didn't go well. They finished in fourth. They were on fire to end the season, but it didn't really matter because they still finished in fourth.
Acuna's really nice. Ozzy Albies, Spencer Strider. When Strider and Acuna come back, it's going to be an extra boost. Jurickson Profar, Chris Sale, Sean Murphy, Matt Olson. This Braves team is really stacked. They're a nice team. For, now on to the NL West. In fifth place out of the Rockies.
Got that right. The Rockies, you basically expect to finish fifth every year.
Horrendous. Brandon Doyle's a nice young player on the rise, along with Ezekiel Tovar. He plays a nice shortstop. Ryan McMahon has always been their main guy, except for when Arenado was there, with a great bat and great glove.
He left.
But yeah, the Rockies are not good. In fourth place, I have the Giants. William
Yeah, this one hurts. My Diamondbacks, they a lot of injuries to start the year. Couldn't really win. We ended up finishing fourth, even after a crazy good second half.
Thomas is a good pickup. Matt Chapman is good. Uh, like this team, Justin Verlander's getting up there in age. Like this team, just I don't know. They don't
The Giants were in third, by the way. Forgot to mention that.
seem like a good contender right now. They're building a young good contender, but not yet. In third place, I have the Padres.
Wow, I can't believe I had the uh Diamond. Yeah, this just didn't go well. The Padres were in second place with 90 wins, 3 wins behind the Dodgers.
Machado, Dylan's team is good, but I feel like they got worse in the offseason because their owner situation. They lost Profar, who was a big
It didn't really matter.
Keep or Ha-Seong Kim. This Padres team, they definitely got worse. In second place, I have the Dodgers.
What? Genuinely, why did I have the Diamondbacks ahead of the Dodgers? I know we had Burns, good pitching, and it was supposed to be our year, but the Dodgers are just, I hate them. They're a powerhouse, but they ended up winning the division. 93 wins, a heck of a team.
Call me crazy, but I think the Diamondbacks are going to finish in first ahead of the Dodgers.
Yeah, that just didn't happen. We were in fourth place.
This Dodgers team is stacked though with Blake Snell, Yoshimoto Yamamoto, Tanner Scott, Freddie Freeman, Mookie Betts if he's able to move down to It's been crazy sick the last couple of weeks. This team's crazy good though. I'm not gonna disregard the Dodgers. In first place out of the Diamondbacks, call me crazy
Like I said, fourth place again.
for saying they can finish ahead of the Dodgers, but they're going to this year. Just watch. Uh,
No.
Corbin Burns is going to be a stud. Zach Gallen, Ketel Marte, Josh Naylor, Corbin Carroll. Like this team is incredibly skilled.
Glaze.
It's one of the most complete teams in baseball this year. On to the awards for the NL Rookie of the Year. I'm Matt Shaw.
That didn't happen. Matt Shaw had a terrible year. Drake Baldwin ranked as a rookie for the Braves. He ended up winning it.
Going on here for the Cubs. Uh, for the runner-up, I'm Jordan Walden, who's also going to have a
Jordan Lawler, no, he was really, really bad this year.
monster.
Cade Horton was the
But
Cade Horton was the runner-up.
he got sent out to start the year, so I think he's not going to have as many at this Shaw, which is why he's going to finish runner-up instead of Rookie of the Year. But Swallows going to be a stud. For the NL sign, I have Corbin Burns.
That didn't happen. I don't know what I was thinking. Diamondbacks Glaze, Burns winning it, and Gallen being a runner-up. Gallen had a terrible year. It was Christopher Sanchez as the runner-up.
A crazy good year along with Burns, the 2.0 ERA on the best pitching staff in baseball, the Diamondbacks. On the NL MVP, I have Juan Soto.
Soto didn't end up winning it, but still good year. You know it was Otani. Like the dude just absolutely rakes and mashes.
He's going to go all for protection in that lineup with Soto or with Alonso, McNeil, and Lindor. He's going to be a stud. For the NL MVP runner-up, I have Corbin Carroll. Yep.
Again, Glaze, I love Corbin Carroll, but it just wasn't Carroll. Uh, good year though, but Kyle Schwarber was the runner-up.
40, 35 homers and 75
He did have a 30-30 season, but 35 homers and 75 stolen bases is absolutely wild.
stolen bases. He's going to be good, but I don't think he's going to be quite as good as Soto, but I want him to win it this year. For the AL MVP, Bobby Witt Jr. is going to have
Yeah, Bobby, great year, but it was Aaron Judge. The dude raked.
40 homers, 60 stolen bases year. And the runner-up is going to be Gunnar Henderson. He's going to be great.
Why did I think it was going to be Gunner? He started the year on the injured list. It ended up being Cal Raleigh, who absolutely had a tremendous year at the plate.
That injury's going to hold him back, so he won't have as many at-bats as Bobby Witt Jr. For the AL sign, I have Chip Scuball. He's so good.
I ended up getting a prediction right for the awards. AL Cy Young, Tarik Skubal.
Scuball will be a back-to-back winner for the Cy Young. He's so good. It's crazy. And for the AL Cy Young runner-up, I have Eric O'Shea. Yeah,
I was right about that too. I actually got the Cy Young runner-up and winner right. Garrett Crochet had a heck of a year.
plus strikeouts. Eric O'Shea has nasty stuff. It's really good. I went to the playoffs. The NL team that are in order of seeding: the Diamondbacks, Dodgers, Braves, Brewers, Mets, and Cubs. The wild card
Yeah, none of those CDs were right. The Brewers and the Cubs and the Dodgers were the only teams I had right.
round one, it's Cubs versus Braves. The
Yeah, the Braves were in. The only reason the Cubs were in the wild card was against the Padres.
Braves won in two because the Cubs' offense will not be nearly as good as the Braves.
Yeah, the Cubs won this series against the Padres in three. Uh, kind of ran right over the Padres.
For the wild card round two for the NL, it's Mets versus Brewers.
Yeah, that just did not happen. The Brewers won their division, so they were the one seed. It was Dodgers versus Cincinnati, and the Dodgers won in two games. It was light work for them.
Match of last year, the Brewers, or the Mets offense will go off, but their pitching will not be as good as the Brewers because the Brewers beat pitching, so they will win in three games. Now onto the NLDS, it's the Dodgers versus Braves.
It was the Dodgers versus the Phillies, so I got one of the teams right.
Dodgers will win in five. Dodgers
Uh, the Dodgers ended up winning in four games to move on to the NLCS.
a little bit better than the Braves, but it's close. For the NLDS round two, Diamondbacks versus Brewers.
Yeah, the Diamondbacks didn't even make the playoffs. It was the Brewers, so I got one team in each of the DS right. It was Cubs versus Brewers. The Brewers ended up winning in five games to face the Dodgers in the NLCS.
The Diamondbacks pitching is going to go off, carry them to NLCS.
Yeah.
And they're hitting will be good enough. For the NLCS, it's the Diamondbacks versus Dodgers.
It was the Dodgers, the Brewers.
The Diamondbacks are going to beat the Dodgers in 6 games. Their pitching will not be as good, but it will be
What was I thinking? The Dodgers ended up taking this series in four, sweeping the Brewers to go on to the World Series.
solid enough. Offense is going to carry. For the AL teams in order of seeding, it's the Yankees, Royals, Rangers, Red Sox, Twins, and Athletics.
Yeah, the only teams I got right were the Yankees and I think I said the Guardians.
For the AL wildcard round one, it's the A's versus the Rangers.
Yeah, it was the Tigers versus the Guardians, which the Tigers ended up winning in 3 games to face the Mariners because they won their division and the DS.
I think the Rangers are just going to cook, and their offense is going to carry
Yeah,
them. So Oakland's going to lose in the first round in 3 games, but Oakland still had a crazy good year. For the second round in the AL wildcard, it's the Twins versus Red Sox.
I mean, again, I got one team right in the wild card. It was the Red Sox versus the Yankees. The Yankees won in 2 games to face the Blue Jays, who also won their division in the DS.
The Red Sox are going to win in 3 games. Bregman's going to go off
Yeah.
along with Devers. The offense will be great, and the pitching is going to be good enough to the point where the Twins will be able to score, but not as many runs as the Red Sox. For the AL DS, I have the Royals versus
Yeah, the Royals didn't even make the playoffs. What in the DS? It was the Tigers versus the Mariners.
the Rangers. The Rangers are going to win in 5. Peterson
The Mariners ended up winning in 5 to go on to the NLCS.
is going to just go off in that series with Adolis Garcia.
These are terrible.
They're the Rangers this year. They're good. For the ALDS, I have the Yankees versus the Red Sox.
Yeah, again, I got one team right. It was the Yankees versus the Blue Jays. Uh, the Blue Jays won in 3 games to go into the NLCS and face Seattle.
Big series. But I think the Red Sox will win in 5 games, upsetting the Bronx Bombers in the playoffs. So moving on to the ALCS. For the ALCS, I have the Red Sox versus the Rangers.
Yeah, none of that's right. It was the Mariners versus the Blue Jays, and the Blue Jays won in 7 games to advance to the World Series to face the LA Dodgers.
I think the Boston's gonna finish or win in 7. It will be pitching and offense combined. Crochet is gonna be dominant. Devers, Bregman, Kristen Campbell. This team is gonna be really, really good this year. For the World Series, I was the Diamondbacks versus the Red Sox.
Yeah, that just did not happen. It was Blue Jays versus Dodgers.
The Diamondbacks are gonna win in 6 games. The pitching is gonna carry.
My Glaze got ahead of me. I thought the Diamondbacks were gonna have a great year. It was the Dodgers who ended up winning in 6 games. Or in game 7 they won it all. It was a funny World Series.
Uh, and Carroll's gonna go off along with the pitching staff.
Yeah.
And Corbin Carroll's gonna win World Series MVP. That's it for
It was not Carroll.
today's video. Let me know what you think of my predictions down in the comments, and thank you guys for watching. Peace.
Those are my predictions of the 2025 season. Like I said, my 2026 predictions will be out soon. This was just absolutely terrible. It's predictions. It's not supposed to go well. But being a ball knowledger, like I thought I could have done a lot better. Comment down below if you want to see more reacted videos like this. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great rest of your day.